So this video is about our time in Katherine, and this is our first day, which happens to be our birthday, my 70th and Margaret's 83rd. And we've just gone up to the Katherine Gorge area. This is close to where the boat tour will be taken tomorrow. And just in this area, I was absolutely amazed to see these fruit bats. There is actually hundreds and hundreds of them, and I've never seen them before. And in fact, I thought this experience was better than the hot air balloon. I mean, I was just loving it. And I actually added some photos I found on the website, which will be coming up shortly. But and I read that the very long wings of the fruit bat do much more than just allow it to fly. They also allow them to stay warm during resting or sleeping. They wrap up in those wings to conserve their body heat. They live in colonies that are very large in size because they feel safer with numbers. So look at it, isn't it amazing? Absolutely, I tell you, I loved it. They're amazing, aren't they? And there's Marguerite resting.
All along here, look in there, up there, they're everywhere.
So this is our special birthday dinner, and we're at Marx's Stockman's Camp Tucker Nights. Something completely different.
Where do you hail from? Oh, good on you guys.
Oh, there's a couple of kangaroos over here, if I can get close enough. There's one there looking at me. It's nice.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw this morning, but I think it on.
It's quite bright actually.
Yeah,
in
it's
this.
up there.
Yeah.
Now, and I've never even heard of it.
And they were brilliant. And I thought, yeah, I can probably do this. I had a couple of older ladies in Western Queensland, absolutely brilliant. The meal was reasonable. It was a lamb chop stew with one gum leaf, unbroken, all on top. Here we are. Yep. So girls, arms straight. Open your leg. It'll keep it away from your hip. I don't want to hit my hip with this hot boiling billy. And you've got to get a bit of speed up so you get it around. So you flick it and go 1 and 2 and 3 and stop. It's all mixed. Leaf's gone, tea's gone.
Yep.
Perfect. Lucky last thing, you can have a crack at this.
The Darwin people, and also about any of the wildlife we see. Now, bearing that in mind, it's mostly a scenic tour, but still keep your eyes peeled. You could have already noticed that around the boat ramp, there are probably those black flying foxes. But also, as it gets a bit cooler, we start to see a few more freshwater crocodiles, and even across water birds as well. So there could be some around, but not a guarantee at the moment. So you guys may have heard of the Edith River or Edith Falls, maybe even the Flora and Mira rivers too, named after his daughters. Also there's Chambers Bay and Chambers Pillar. Now also the Katherine River. Now a bit of a story here though, as John passed through around 40 kilometres upstream. So he came across the river, it was quite narrow and easy to cross, and obviously completely missed out on seeing the gorge. So he initially called it Katherine Creek, after James Chambers' second eldest daughter. At the time, not realising there'd be a river, a gorge, and even a town named after her too. Guess as to what it is. All the sandy beaches are a pretty decent clue. It's all sandstone. If you want to be fancy, we call it sandstone Cabalgi Formation. Now this fact does throw a few people off though, just because it's not behaving like normal sandstone. It'd be quite hard to the touch, and even the colours are very strange as well. It's usually sandstone's a soft rock and an off-white creamy colour. So these trees on the right actually go underwater. So you can drive upstream over the top of these rock bars with the power boat. That's much smaller, seats 20 people, and has 450 horsepower on the back. So you can imagine there's, I reckon there's second gorge upstream facility. Just goes over the sea, pure escarpment, also protected by that other natural rock bar. Arguably, one of the prettiest sights the whole gorge has to offer. It's what we call the Katherine Canyon. As we head upstream through there, you guys are more than welcome to go at the front of the boat, stand that second step, have a Titanic moment if you like, or it also makes a great backdrop for a photo too. Just make sure that you don't somehow fall overboard, please.
Okay, we're just off down to the hot springs, and the gate to there is just over there. So there's the gate from the back of the caravan park. And we go this way.
I can't go down here
Why is that?
because it says don't take your valuables to the springs.
Oh. What valuables you got?
Well, I've got you, but the point is you're going, so you're the one that can't take me.
Oh. And that's the river just through the trees there.
Yeah, I never saw that last time.
No, I didn't either. This is quite easy to get in
Yeah, well, that's the
there,
wheelchair
or there's
access.
just a few steps.
Well, that's the wheelchair access there.
Yeah, that is, yeah. Katherine Hot Springs. A few people here already. There's another one over there. That nice?
Hey?
Is that good?
It's all right. It's not hot. I'm going backwards. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh,
Okay, well this is another attempt at trying to catch the Garn coming into Katherine this time. We know that it left Darwin, well, it was scheduled to leave Darwin at 10 o'clock this morning, and it's 320 kilometres by road. So and I know they have an afternoon experience in Katherine, so I'm anticipating that it could be coming down here soon. Well, it turns out that I missed the guard by 10 minutes. I discovered it was actually at the station a little bit later. So we have one more chance, or maybe two. The next opportunity will be Darwin next week. We'll see how we go then. So this is the old railway station, 1926, and that used to be the railway track which runs down there. Yeah, quite fascinating, eh? What do you think?
Yes, it's quite interesting. There.
So what's that you're on about? Oh, those paintings?
Yeah, and then there's a horse there.
That's quite good, isn't it? Mr. Lee and Mr. Fordy-Mao. Yeah, they're quite good, aren't they?
Very good. Yeah.
Yeah. We stopped on this street because I saw a sign to the 1926 railway station, and then we came across these fruit bats. I had been thinking about doing the 40-kilometre drive out to the gorges to see them again, and here they were. It's amazing how things can happen when you just stop. And you know, we saw those wonderful paintings, and then finally we were walking down the street and came across this Indigenous man, and he offered a couple of paintings to us for $50. And guess what? Margaret had given me $50 for my birthday present, and I thought, yep, I'm going to buy them. A couple of wonderful paintings, you'll see them coming up. Look at that, we've got a picture of him as well. So what a wonderful way to finish off our time in Katherine. Tomorrow we'll be making the journey on up to Darwin to finish off the Stuart Highway, and we'll share that journey with you in our next video update, probably next Wednesday. See you then.